What is up, guys? Welcome back to SpinTires MudRunner, and today we're going to be looking at a mod from Nix, and this thing is definitely going to appeal to the guys that are big fans of A, Truggies, and B, just realistic trucks in general, because this thing is built similarly to the way his S10 was built, but it's an absolutely gorgeous setup. It's an absolutely gorgeous model. I mean, the other truck was a leaf spring truck with big king shocks. This one is full independent reservoir king coilovers. As you can see, we've got the full coilover setup modeled. We've got the independent reservoirs up here bolted to the cage. We've got the high lift, the fire extinguisher, the rear mounted radiator, the tanks, like just everything that goes into making a insane Truggy, an insane crawler. It's basically all here. You've got your tow hooks on the back. You've got your winch on the back. Just everything is modeled in such detail. I mean, you've got skid plates underneath to protect the transfer case and a little bit of the exhaust. And then your full front axle as well. You've got your winch up here. You've got your coilovers up here. You've got your hydro assist steering. I mean, this thing is literally ready to go. And it's even, you know, detailed down to the skulls on the hubs. So with all of that being said, wait a minute. This thing even has drilled and slotted rotors. Holy crap. All right, that's some attention to detail. That is an insane, like, just insanely detailed, realistic build. And now we're going to go ahead and take it for a drive, see if it'll rip, and see if it'll get up some of the hills out here on one of the biggest maps currently in my game right now. This is Cooper's Creek, and I am crossing my fingers and hoping for the best that it doesn't crash, because as you all know, and as you all have seen in the past, this map can get a little crashy at times. So this map was actually the star of my, pretty much the star of my most most ambitious map in MudRunner in a long time video. And a lot of you guys really enjoyed the map, but as you saw in that video, it was definitely the culprit of some crashing problems. So hopefully in this video there's a lot less issues like that, and as you can see, the map seems to be running a whole lot better in this video, and I think that's because I made some changes to some of the mods that I was using and kind of hopefully reduced the likelihood of this map having any issues. So with that being said, let's also take a second to appreciate the fact that this interior is fully modeled and detailed, down to the fact that you have this aluminum dash, you have your gauges, you have your switches, you know, your shifter, you've got your ratchet shifter, and I believe the other shifter would probably go to the transfer case, although someone will probably correct me in the comments on that if that isn't correct. You have, you know, fully modeled racing buckets, and everything in this thing is just set up and ready to go. There's really nothing about this thing that isn't 100% trail ready and rock ready, and I think that's another part that contributes to making it one of the best realistic builds that I've seen in a really long time, and definitely one of the coolest Rangers. So I know that we've had a couple of, you know, Ranger fans, you know, that have been making mods in the past, and I know that Red made some really cool Rangers, and I think this is definitely one to add to the list of some really, really sick Rangers that I've seen built for this game in, you know, in previous years. And one of the coolest things to me about it is those headlights, those LED I mean, they're basically just big LED pods in the place that headlights, you know, would have been, and I think they look sick. I don't know about y'all. Let me know in the comments below if you like the headlight setup on this truck, and as a matter of fact, let me know your overall thoughts and opinions on this truck in the comments below, and I'll go ahead and link off to this particular truck to where you can actually get your hands on it on the Steam Workshop if you guys are interested in trying this truck out for yourselves, because for a public truck, for a public mod, this thing is absolutely insane. The level of quality is ridiculous. The level of detail is ridiculous. And these modders should definitely be supported for this stuff because it's so good. And not only is it so good, but the time and effort they put into these things is insane. So as you can see, it's having very little trouble, if any at all, getting up this hill. Once you get it in the right rhythm, once you get it in the right line, it is 100% good to go. It nails its line, and you really don't have to worry about it. I mean, some easy crawling in low 3 at around half throttle with some varying throttle here and there. I mean, it really does a great job at getting itself down the trails, and it's really well tuned for this, you know, slow, deliberate crawling type of driving, and that's really what it was made for. So now this next part should get a little bit more tricky because it's about to get quite steep. And it's about to get steep and muddy, so that's going to be a little bit of an interesting change of pace for us. But let me go ahead and walk this thing around and see if, for one, see if it will walk itself around. I'll back you up just a tad. There you go. Bruh. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Really? All right, well. Gonna be easy. Gonna be easy. You're not making this easy for me, are you? It's that freaking distribution rock that's sitting right there. Oh, there we go. Now just walk it around. Keep the momentum. What little of it there was. I mean, there wasn't much, but oh, it almost popped up. It almost popped up. It's not having the easiest time with this. It's really not. But then again, this is a really difficult spot for a lot of vehicles. A lot of vehicles have trouble here. And I mean, I get it. It was designed to be... Ah, there we go. There we go. Just had to shift the front axle over to where it was happy, and then it caught the grip and went with it. It's got great grip, and it's one of those vehicles where, like, if you're not able to get over something, chances are you're taking the wrong line. So as long as you're willing to kind of keep, you know, messing with the placement of the vehicle, then, like, as long as you're willing to keep messing with it and being patient, you will eventually find the right approach that this truck likes. Man, he really designed these trails to be tricky, which, again, I think that's awesome. I appreciate the fact that he designed these to be tricky, but, man, some of these approaches are not easy, and, again, that's the whole point. That's what makes it fun, though. I mean, they're difficult trails for a reason. Find some grip there on the front right and see if you can walk it. Work the steering. There you go. There you go. Oh, God. What a, like, just what a gorgeous setup, though, for a truck. I mean, it's just such a good-looking truck. It's such a good-looking setup, too. There it is. Walked it right up over. Come on. Ooh, it got a little bound up there. Saw a little bit of a freeze up on the passenger side front. See if we can walk her up around this corner without any issues. Sometimes you can, sometimes it gets a little iffy. Light throttle. Light throttle. God, we had that passenger rear in the air for a long time. Walk her up. Come on. Come on, walk her up. Work the steering. Work the steering. Ah, it didn't quite bite. It didn't quite bite. It was right there. It was close, but she didn't quite bite. There it is. Having a little bit of an, well, not really an issue with the mud, but you can tell it's definitely sinking. I mean, it's very soft mud through there, though. Trickiest part is yet to come. See if you can walk up this next little bit here. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. There it is. There it is. Not bad. And up it goes. Come on. Oh, this is going to be tough. Well, maybe not. Dude, thing hooked up and went. God, I thought it was going to be really tough, but it wasn't. Thing absolutely kills it. This spot's hard because there's multiple ways you can attack it, and the right way to attack this spot is different for almost every truck you attack it with. Oh, might have had some potential for grip there. Work the steering. It's kind of how you feel out the grip. It's all in how you... Aha! It's all in how you feel out the grip. There it goes. Dude, and when this thing finds the grip, it gets it and it pulls. And my God, is it a well set up rig. Man, I really, really enjoy this truck. And I definitely think it's 100% worth checking out. So if you guys enjoyed this video, do let me know your thoughts and opinions about this truck in the comment section below. Let me know if you tried it out for yourself, and I highly recommend it for sure. And also, if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell to stay up to date on MudRunner, SnowRunner, Off-Road Outlaws, and anything else related to off-road and gaming. And if you're new around here, also make sure to tune into the live streams. But I'll see you all in the next one. Talk to you guys later.